Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to the greatest mystery of God's love as we celebrate Holy Thursday. Fully aware that the Father had put everything into His power, He rose. The task of washing the feet is a menial work of slaves. It isn't just for any slave, but for the lowest slave. For the Jews, such a work of or act of cannot be forced even to Jewish slaves, but only for pagan slaves in the household. Hence, we understand why Peter protests strongly against Jesus' action. Jesus, however, insists on doing it. He intends the gesture to show his greatest humiliation. We see it in Philippians chapter 2, verses 5 to 7, which he wishes the disciples to follow. That is the washing of the feet. The intention of Jesus can easily understood if we take Luke's story of the Last Supper, where Luke narrates the argument that broke out about the disciples as to who was the greatest. And each of them wanted to be recognized being great, but to be is to be a servant of all. Do you wish to be a servant? Nonetheless, John's narration of the washing sounds majestic and solemn. Fully aware, Jesus rose, took out his garment, and shared his life, a sign of dignity being poured out into God's love. For Jesus, no task is too small or humiliation. All he does are dignified, including the cross, because they are works of the Father. John chapter 5 verses 19 and following. Hence, we are called to become the instrument of love, care, and moreover, a servant to all, not looking for rewards here on earth, but in the kingdom of God. Today, the Holy Father, bishops and priests and deacons renew their full commitment to the church and take their responsibility to be servants following Jesus, who came to serve and not to be served. Let us all try to imitate Jesus in all our ways of life, especially to be a genuine disciple of the Lord, to love, to care, and to forgive one another. In reflection, am I choosy with works, actions, or assignments? Why do I go for more comfortable and prestigious works or actions? Like Jesus, can I see all works, great or small, as coming from God's designs? From where do I usually get confidence and inspiration to do well? Do I look for it in people's praises, or willing to serve joyfully, freely, and without any gain? Jesus did the washing of the feet as a sign of humility, without wanting any glory and praise from anyone. Do I serve with joy, without looking for prestige and honor?